Hey everybody, welcome back to Es BBQ. I'm Eric Cantu. Thank y'all for joining in. Today we're gonna bust out the griddle outside. We're cooking up some meatloaf smash burgers. What? Alright guys, so yes, as you can see I have everything set up here. They are meatloaf smash burgers. Now, why are we calling them meatloaf smash burgers? It's because last time when I made my hamburgers, everybody online gave me a hard time and said, dude, what you're putting in there, those are not hamburgers, that's meatloaf. But the thing is, I really like the taste of the burgers this way. So then I went ahead and tried the smash burger and it tasted really good too. So you know what? It's okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna call it meatloaf, but we're calling them meatloaf smash burgers today. All right, so this is what we got going on here. We've got the prime 80-20 ground chuck that we're gonna use. These are in 1 pound packages. I'm gonna make them 3 pounds today. Hopefully that'll be enough for the fam. And I have a couple jalapenos on the side that I'm gonna hit up on the griddle. But the ingredients that I'm using, I've got club crackers. This is about 3/4 of a, I usually use a whole package, right? One whole one of these, but the kids got into it, so this is all I got left. So we're gonna use some club crackers. Beefy onion, right? This here, I'm gonna use probably a package, maybe two packages, depending on how it smells, of this Lipton beefy onion. And then we're gonna throw some eggs in there, right? Now, then I'm gonna use about a cup of water, about a cup of water, and some Worcestershire sauce, right? Worcester sauce, right? That's what we're gonna use here. And it's just gonna give it a good flavor, right? So we're gonna season this up, and we're gonna mix it in our handy dandy pan right here. And yeah, I'll get back to you when we are all mushed together, or maybe I'll just fast forward through all this. All right, so I got the 3 pounds in there. Now I'm going to use this Lipton recipe seasoning here. All right, going to get that. See how it looks? You know, see that? Just a nice little powder. It's got little chunks of onion and other magic, magic seasonings in there. I don't know what's exactly in there. Could be some unicorn tears. I don't know. Get our crackers here. All right. The crackers, I'm going to use these club crackers. I'm just going to crush them up. Crush them up with your hands. As fine as you can get it. Alright? Nice and powdery. It's a little hard to do this and have the camera there at the same time, so my apologies if it's a little crooked or if my hands go in front of the camera without realizing it. So just get it here, right? Crush, Hulk smash, right? Just feel powerful, nice and powerful when you do this. There you go. Right, got that. So I like to do the dry stuff first, so my hands don't get super crazy. So anyway, we got that, and then if you want, just use one clean hand. Just start mixing it up in there. Try to get it all incorporated. We'll probably fast forward through this. Let's get crazy. Let's put 2 packs. All right. Let's get crazy. Like Bob Ross says. Let's have some fun, right? All right. Then you can. I just put this is about 1.5 cups of water, as you can see here, but I may not put it all. I just kind of put some in there, just to kind of keep it a little wet when I'm mixing. Put it together. Oh yeah, now you can definitely smell that flavoring coming in. All right, looking good. Gonna have 2 eggs. I got the extra large eggs. Just give it a crack. Throw one in there. Toss that. The other one. All right, so 2 eggs in there. So 1, 2. Pretty big egg. And just incorporate it. Get it all up in there. I just put it in, and if it just smells too much like, for what it's worth, just hamburger meat, then I put more because I like that onion smell. I like that onion flavoring, right? So again, this is kind of hard to do because I'm doing it at an angle. Now we're gonna get some of the, put it here so you can see, Worcestershire sauce, however you want to say it, however y'all like to say it in your parts. And I just go all over, about like that. I don't know how much that is. Teaspoon, tablespoon, half a cup. I don't know what that is. Let's just keep going and have some fun. All right. Now you can see it's incorporating really well. All right. Just keep mixing. And we're mixing and we're mixing. Put it all together. Get it all mixed up. And sometimes, if you put too much water, you can always put more crackers. Now me, I'm not going to be able to put that many crackers because, like I told you, my daughters ate them. But you can use club crackers or Ritz crackers. I like using either one. They both have a buttery taste to them, right? There you go. So there's your meatloaf. Put it in the oven, right? Anyway, you see here, right? Ah, that smells really good. That's gonna have a really good flavor to it. It's really, really simple, guys. But what I do is I make a little ball. And that's it, just like that. I don't measure it, nothing like that. I just grab some meat. Every one of these is gonna be a double burger, right? I like to say double quarter pounder, but who knows? Is it really a double quarter pounder, or is it more, right? So, roll it up. You can see the tackiness of it, right? Just like that. Put that one there. And I just separate them all. Like I said, hopefully this will be enough for everybody. Like my boy, he's growing. He tends to eat 2 burgers. Like that. Another one. You can make them however big you want. This is about the size that I make them because they do shrink, right? They do have the 80-20, so they will shrink a little. You can make them smaller. You know, if you want them really thin, really small, you can do it like that, right? So, I like to kind of do them all the same. I like big burgers. And this took me, what, maybe 10 minutes to make all this, and that's with me talking. So maybe I can try to cheat this into 2. Let's see. Try to get it all with my fingers. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 burgers. We got it, right? Gonna have 7. Alright, take these gloves off, wash up, and I'll see you guys when I get to the griddle. And here we are, right? We're outside now. Everything, I had the burgers chilling inside while I got everything set up out here. As you can see, you got the griddle set up, the PitBoss. And last time I made a video, I was talking about how the PitBoss was sticking, right? And I showed you guys how I was cooking. I think it was fajitas or chicken fajitas or beef fajitas. I forgot what. But they were sticking, the bell peppers and onions were sticking to this thing. It was just really, really upsetting at the time. So I ended up reaching out to PitBoss again, and it turns out that I was still covered under warranty, and they went ahead and sent me a brand new ceramic griddle. Now this is not the brand new one. It still looks new, but it's not the brand new one. I haven't opened that one yet, and I probably won't use that until I get to the new house. I just don't want to deal with opening it or whatever. So this one is still the original one, and as you can see, I take care of my stuff. This is absolutely clean. But get this, I got a lot of comments online from you guys and other people saying, hey, whenever you use a griddle, whether it's ceramic or non-ceramic or cast iron or what's called rolled steel, you have to use oil. And I'm like, I understand that. I've seen it. You know, everybody and their mother uses oil when they cook. But get this, according to PitBoss, you're not supposed to use any oil. And that was just insane to me to know that. I'm like, well, because when I'm cooking, it's creating grease too, right? But aside from the regular grease that comes from your food, you're not supposed to use oil, because the oil is what sticks to this hot ceramic surface, and it causes the tackiness and the stickiness. And then when you try to clean that off, that pulls off the ceramic coating apparently. And they gave me a book about it that has the do's and don'ts in there. And I was just amazed when I was reading this stuff. And I'm gonna share it with y'all when I actually do my next griddle video with the ceramic griddle on there. And we'll go through that process of, does it actually work, does it not work, right? So that's gonna be another video there. But hats off to PitBoss, to be honest with you. Like I said, I don't get paid by them. I paid for this, you know, myself. And but hats off to their customer service, because you know what? They did not give me a hard time whatsoever about getting another ceramic. They understood my situation. They were just really, really understanding, and they sent it out me no charge, didn't charge me for shipping, and didn't require me to return this one. So that's just amazing. So, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna like the ceramic when I start using it again, you know, if it doesn't work again, but I might buy the rolled steel version from them next time, because they did have excellent customer service. So anyway, let me get this fired up and we'll come back when it's time to put the burgers on. All right, as you can see here, we're up to temp. I'm about 300 degrees, 350, 300, 280s, 350. And then down here, this down part right here, we're at about 200 degrees, right? So it's a little cooler here than it is up here. So I'm gonna cook 2 rows here and here, okay? And you're gonna see how fast this goes, all right? So, are we ready to rock? Let's go. Again, here are the burgers, meatloaf burgers, right? Meatloaf smash burgers. So here we go. I'm just gonna throw it on. Oh, you know what? We're gonna use oil. We're gonna use oil. Almost forgot, because I'm used to doing it the other way, right? So here we go. A little bit of oil. Throw it on here. All right. Here we go. Spreading the oil evenly. Again, I'm probably gonna, you know, regret putting the oil on here, but I am gonna use oil because that's what I was told to do by the viewers. So let's do it. All right. So I've got all the burners on, and I'm turning this a little bit down because I don't want it to continue to get hot. I want it to maintain where it's at right now. So here we go. Just put them on here. Let me go quick. I might be able to cook them all on here, but at one shot. I think I am. Oops, I shouldn't move it. But you can see, we got room for 2 more. I don't know. Oh, I can try it down here, but this down here is not going to really, not really going to burn. But see, I'm out. I was trying to cheat. All right. Try to roll it. Yeah, see, it is sticking already, right? Let me use this guy. Here we go. Put that over. Flip it over. See how it sticks? Right? Now maybe it's because I didn't leave it long enough, but we're gonna get a nice little reaction here. And you know what? I'm gonna do those with the flip, and the other ones I'm just gonna smash. So let's see which ones come out better. Let me flip this one. Just to experiment. Why not while I'm here? Why not? All right. Got the parchment paper. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There's one. And I might just fast forward through all this because I know you don't want to see every single one. Uh-oh, that one's stuck together. Let me fix it. We've got an issue. Alright. Here we go, back in action. Back in action. Woo, this is the heat. Smells great though. Hey, I ain't a griddle master either, guys. I'm just someone that likes to eat. Alright, you should be able to see that a little bit better right there. Okay. Alright, again, this had oil on it before, okay? Let's see if it sticks or doesn't stick, right? It wants to stick, it's not as easy. Right here wants to stick. There we go. 1, 2. Woo! That one did not stick. That one wanted to go like a hockey puck. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This one. See, and this is where, that's hot. This is where that metal utensil would have just scraped it right up, but this plastic one doesn't really like it. But either way, yeah, see, this is really sticky right here. Still gonna taste good. That's all I care about right now anyway. Oh, look at that one. That one, epic fail. See how that one got stuck? Yeah, that's gonna have to go in the trash. That's going in there, right? All right. This is a lower temp down here, but it should still be okay. There we go. There we go. Now, see, that one's low temp right there. So let's push these up a little bit. Let those cook. Let those cook. Now it's time for the cheese. And like I said, these smash burgers cook quick. So now, stack them. Stack them. I think y'all can see that. This one here is a little stuck. We're gonna stack it. Try to put it off there. To the back. Stack it. These are done. Stack it. These technically done, but I like them to be a little bit more crunchy. So get this guy, put it on my tray. That's one burger. Look at that. 2 burgers. Look at that one. That's gonna be a little off, right? That's the kind that you get when you go to McDonald's and they just put your burger together like all quick, right? You open the box, you're like, wait, this does not look like the commercial. Look at that. Ooh, look at that sizzle. All right, put these right here in a hot spot. I don't have enough, but you see how you got some of it, not so much stickiness, but right here, look, I can feel it's heavy sticky right there, right? So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and lower these burners all the way, not turn them off, but lower. All right, these are done. And if you don't know if they're done or not, if you're always worried about it, you can just hit it with your little probe, right? 160, whew. 189, 190, these are done over here. 190, that's definitely done. So let's stack these two. Stack that one. And let's take that one, look at that. Juicy, juicy, juicy. And the last burger here, and this thick part. 170, 170, 169. Technically, I know it's cooked through, but I like it just to have a little bit more crust on there, right? Alrighty, start putting that grease in there. Yeah, we're done. See how fast that took? What was that, 5 minutes maybe? Maybe 5 minutes? I don't know. Maybe 10, I don't know. I didn't really check, but look at that. Alright, putting that off to the side. Now it's time to clean it. Okay, Get all this nastiness off. Put that in there. Uh-oh. All right, you can see where it likes to stick. Put that in there. I'm just gonna leave 2 burners on. And let's see, maybe I was cooking too hot. Right? Yeah, it's saying about 400 degrees, right? 415. So maybe if I could have kept it at the 300, maybe it would stick less, right? When you're cooking with oil. 350 or so, I don't know. What do you guys like to cook at? What temp? Okay, all right, all the grease is in there. We are done with that. And the only reason I'm not putting the burgers together out here, guys, is because obviously it's nighttime and I'm trying to use whatever light I can, and I know the video quality is not going to be that great. All right, so I'm just letting this cool down because I do want to toast the buns on here. All righty, a little bit of water. There we go. Put these buns on. They ain't gonna be on long, because it'll burn. It stays hot. I'm gonna put it in the cooler area. That'd probably be the smarter thing to do, is put it in the cooler area. I put a little bit of butter on there. You could call it butter, it's more like a margarine. Right. He's flipped. Oh yeah. Nice and toasty. Nice and toasty. Oh yeah. Now the reason I have them facing up at the beginning when I put the butter on there is because I want the butter to seep in, right? I don't want to put it facing down first and then the butter just comes out. I want it to seep into the entire bun, into all of the bread, right? So right now we're just toasting these first ones up. I'm gonna put these to the side, right? Because I still got more buns that I gotta cook up. Camera keeps overheating, but as you can see, I'm getting these buns done. Some of them got a little burnt because I was looking at the camera trying to fix it, and yeah, I burned some of these buns. But anyway, you can see you want a nice toastiness to it. I don't know if you can even see it because it's so bad of a light here, so my apologies if this video don't come out too good, guys, but I just wanted to share with y'all. I wanted to make something cool. So we got a bottom and a top. I'm gonna take these buns off, put them over here by the burgers. I'm gonna get the rest of these buns done, put them on there. Again, like I said, they go face up like that. See if I can get these done here with y'all watching without the camera overheating. Right? I do them face up like that. I'm gonna take all these other ones off. Well, those are going. It is kind of hard to make videos and try to cook and be normal at the same time, right? I give y'all guys a lot of credit, those who make these videos all the time. It's an art form, because not only are you cooking and you're trying to teach at the same time, you're trying not to mess up, then you got to edit, you got to set up your lighting. It's a whole production for this, guys, right? So as you can see, I've got it here. The camera might turn off on me, but that's why I got it. They got a little bit of butter on there, and then once I feel it's ready to go, I flip them down like this, just like that, just like that. Move them over. There they are. And I forgot, I wanted to griddle me up some jalapenos, so I'm gonna stick those on there. Big old massive ones. We'll see how long those take to cook. What I should have done was left some grease over here from the burgers and cook those inside that grease, but oh well, we'll just do them that way. Give them a little toasty flip. Ooh, looking good. Nice and toasty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give that jalapeno a little twist. A little twist. There we go. Just move it around a little bit. Right? Smell that jalapeno cooking. That's it. If I'm not filming, I'm already eating at this point, because right now I'm trying to, you know, get the camera in the right angle and, you know, try to, you know, get the burgers in the right shot and this and that. But Honestly, I would have just smashed them, would have been going, they'd have been off, we'd have prepped them, we'd have been eating already. But the camera overheated like 3 times already. You know, there's little things like that, little technical difficulties. So now, like, the burgers aren't going to be as juicy as I wanted them when I eat them, because they've been sitting for a little while, right? But either way, it's going to be awesome. I just wanted to show you guys that you can make a meatloaf smash burger and it's going to taste really, really good, and it's super simple on the griddle. So anyway, I'm going to cut away. We're going to be ready to prep these things. See, battery's dying. Let's try to put this burger together. I like mayonnaise. Get some mayonnaise on there. All right, there's the burger. Put a tomato. I like it with some mustard. Oh, that just sprayed everywhere. Don't you hate when that happens? There we go. All over. Put some lettuce on there. Close her up. And there you go, guys. That little burger right there. Woo! Okay, so now hopefully I can finally get a taste test with this thing. Like I told you, sometimes it's just tough when you're recording and trying to do everything at one time. So I had issues with the camera overheating, and then I had issues with the battery dying, trying to find a new battery right when I was finishing making this burger. Then I had to go and find some batteries and stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to give you all the final taste test. It still smells really good. See that burger right there? This is really good. Again, this is your meatloaf smash burger, right? So let's get a bite of this thing. It's been sitting for a while, and you can still see it's juicy in there. I don't know if you can see the juice. Right there. Still juicy. This is a very good burger. It's so juicy, soft on the inside. It's ridiculously good. You guys need to try it. I'm sorry I'm talking and eating, but there you go. That's the burger. Hopefully it's in focus. It's something about that beefy onion with the egg and the Worcestershire sauce and just that whole combo of stuff. It's not just your typical salt and pepper with some onions on the bottom, and that's good. Don't get me wrong, those smash burgers, that's OG, that's the way it's done. But when you do it this way, you get so much flavor out of it, and then the meat holds the juiciness in there. Like I said, these burgers have been sitting for a while because I had to go work with the griddle, make sure you get the new batteries, try to find stuff. So I was, you know, not in the groove, and these burgers are still juicy and really, really good and just soft. The outside has that nice crust on it. I don't know if you can see it in there. Let me see if I can tear one off. It's kind of hot. Hot. See that it's got that nice juiciness in there. I know it's gross, but it's really good. You guys got to try it out. Smash burgers. So, smash meatloaf burgers, guys. Hope you enjoyed this cook. Thank y'all very much for joining in. We'll see you on the next episode of Fatty's Barbecue. Right now, I gotta eat this burger. Trying to finish watching some football. We'll see you on the next one.